Eastern Conference All-Star reserves. So the reserves in the East were Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, Bam Adebayo, Tyrese Halliburton, Julius Randle, Jrue Holiday, and possibly the one that should not be here, DeMar DeRozan. Now, what do you guys think about the Eastern Conference All-Star reserves?
I mean, I personally think if you're averaging 27 and 10, you should make the All-Star game.
It's inexcusable.
That's Trae Young. Correct. And I know the splits aren't great, but I don't know how they do the criteria for like winning in the All-Star game because it's very lopsided.
Allegedly. All right.
Allegedly, it's about winning.
It's players, it's the fans, it's the media.
And coaches.
Those are the threes that matter. Apparently not.
Coaches get picked. Coaches pick.
Apparently not.
It's interesting.
It's players, it's fans, and it's media.
I would have put Harden and Trae over Jrue and DeMar. I was actually surprised DeMar got it. I thought we wouldn't have an All-Star.
And then where's Siakam?
Siakam
not getting in, who was all NBA last year, has been better this year. I understand the Raptors have been the biggest
The playoff criteria doesn't make sense because if that matters, then DeMar shouldn't be in over James Harden.
You're right.
Why do we only have 12 spots, not 15?
Makes it harder.
I think there should be 15. Harder? Right now,
let me ask you, when does the 15th guy play? So why would it be 15?
Because it's an All-Star game. It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, I think that if we're doing just basic math, there's 30 teams in the NBA.
So one team should
there's 8 playoff teams in each conference. That's 16 playoff teams. Usually, if you're a playoff team, you're led by a player that's the best on your team, and that player is usually an All-Star caliber player. So I think at least 15 All-Stars should be in the game for each conference.
And Jrue and I were talking about this before. If they're going to really run with this Giannis, LeBron, I get 2 captains. Do you guys agree there should still be a West and an East, or just give me the best 24, 30 players if we're going to expand it?
I understood where you're coming from. Me personally, I still like the East and West concept because then at that point you're completely throwing the East and West away when it comes to
the game itself is an East versus West.
What you're saying,
I would rather throw the positions out than throw the conference. Just throw the positions out. The 12 or 15 best players in each conference.
That's the compromise.
Yeah.
That I'm with. I want the East and West to be separate. You give the appropriate amount of players to both sides. That's fair. Where I think Riv is 100% right. Forget about positions. It should not matter.
Mm-hmm. Oh my!
Yeah, that was insane.
Rob just blocked a
insane
shot
block.
12th row, probably.
You guys nuts. Yeah, no, I think, but I do think James Harden, Trae Young, Siakam, Drew's been great. DeMar's been good this year, but those 3 guys have a comfortable heading over those 2
Listen,
guys.
James Harden should be an All-Star game.
100%. There's no way around it.
And if I'm taking guys out, DeMar's leaving. I don't know why DeMar made the All-Star game. It's ridiculous. Like, why did DeMar DeRozan make the All-Star game over James Harden, Jimmy Butler, even Brunson, even Pascal Siakam? I just don't understand. DeMar, he's out. I don't even know if he's the best player on this team. Zach LaVine's been playing better than him as of recently.
As of recent, yes. Not as of recent. Wow. But DeMar has been the most consistent player. That's the answer. DeMar's been the most consistent.
You guys suck. James Harden is on the top 3 team in the East, leading the league in assists. I just don't know why DeMar made it, bro. I don't.
Why?
Are you more upset that DeMar made it or Jrue Holiday? In your opinion?
I'm more upset DeMar made it for sure. Jrue Holiday at least has been on the top 3 team in the East, and he has been one of the better defenders at his position.
He had to pick up the slack when Middleton was out, and he takes the toughest assignment every single night. I'm with you.
Over DeMar for sure.
Yeah,
like, I think Jrue has that case over DeMar. DeMar's stats right now, he's putting up stats and losing.
All right, honest question. You get one choice here.
Wait, why are you acting like DeMar is the reason we're losing?
He's not saying that.
You say he's putting up stats and losing.
I'm just saying he's on the losing team.
He's just on a losing team. That's it.
So what?
Why should he be an All-Star over James Harden? Over what case does he have over Pascal Siakam?
They're both on a losing team.
Yeah, and Pascal got way better numbers than him.
But you even said his numbers are inflated, so you can't use that statement. You can't
Siakam?
Yes,
you did say that.
So are DeMar's. He's on a team that's garbage.
I don't think we're in a play-in, so you can't say they're necessarily garbage. The Toronto Raptors are literally worse than the Bulls. And you've called Siakam's stats inflated, so you can't use that.
Because he has usage, but DeMar has just as much usage.
His usage is still high.
DeMar is also sharing touches with Zach and Vucevic.
And Siakam shares touches with Fred. Fred, as of recently, has been on the tear.
He has been.
Because he's had the ball a lot.
We're talking about all season.
Scotty Barnes has had the ball more recently.
And he's been cooking.
Recently, but we're talking about in a season totality. It's not all-star games aren't of recency. I don't know why you do that.
Is DeMar DeRozan an All-Star this year?
I don't think so. But if you're going to use the Siakam thing, and then say it's a team thing. Both the teams are ass.
No, I said
personally-
Siakam's more of an all-star than DeRozan.
No, you were talking about Harden. That he's on one of the best teams. Yeah, but
Harden's
Toronto-
averaging 22 and 11.
There's
with
no
you,
way
but
around it.
Toronto's
Harden
team's
should
ass.
be an all-star.
For sure.
We're not. No one here is disagreeing.
DeMar's averaging 26, 5, and 5. Siakam's at 25, 8, and 6.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Bro, that's the same.
And Siakam plays defense. DeMar does not play
Siakam
defense.
has been okay this year.
But he doesn't. DeMar's defense is always awful. It's not good.
Yeah, but let's act. The numbers are similar. It's not. Why are we acting like this is a big gap?
I'm not disagreeing.
I'm saying
not a gap.
if I'm picking one, it's Siakam over DeMar.
All right,
Why
here-
though?
but this is
I just told you why.
Why? Because of defense in an All-Star game?
He's putting up better numbers than DeMar.
That's not better numbers, bro. That's the same.
Siakam
thing.
not putting up better numbers than
marginally better
DeMar?
numbers. Yeah,
it's
they're marginally better.
marginally.
to put him in an All-Star
Yeah.
game.
I mean,
Well, if you had to take one guy out, that would probably be the guy.
I'll probably put Trae Young in.
Trey.
We're saying
those are
take
good.
a guy out.
Yeah,
not,
those are gaudy numbers.
All right, this is
Seven.
this.
you would
is-
have Trey over Harden.
So
Sorry. No,
DeMar
no,
DeRozan
Harden's
has
a-
a higher usage percentage than Siakam this season.
I'm not surprised by that.
Neither.
All right, this was my question. Okay, Bam Adebayo makes it deserved. Yes,
sure.
you have Bam, you have Julius, you have Pascal. You get to choose one. Who's getting in?
Say it again.
You have Bam, you have Julius, you have Pascal. You can only choose one. Who gets in?
Bam Adebayo.
Is it because they're winning? Are you taking him over Pascal?
It's because what he provides defensively. He's a legit DPOY candidate, averaging 20 and 10.
He has been
Freezing nigga.
significantly better offensively this year, no doubt. I just have a tough time.
Wait, you
taking
don't like
him over.
Bam, man?
I'm happy Bam's in.
I didn't like that
It's
answer.
been deserved. He deserves it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying if I had to choose one of the three, I'm still going Pascal.
Out of Harden.
Pascal does not deserve it over Julius Randle.
Wait. What are you talking about? Out of the three? Who's the
Julius, Pascal, Bam. You get to choose
three? Randall's
one.
team is winning.
Pascal is definitely last in that.
Last is nuts.
Julius Randle's averaging
Nuts.
24 and 10. Has been the best player on a team that is
Yeah.
a top 6 team in the East.
Overachieving for sure.
They are.
And
Yeah,
I'm not saying
the
that
Raptors are
disrespectful
what,
way.
the
I'm not.
third-
I
what
didn't.
are
I didn't
they?
mean that.
These are
disrespectful.
relatively
I know.
The Raptors were the 5th seed last year. I mean,
He didn't make it, right?
who?
Siakam.
Pascal?
He
No,
did not make the All-Star.
No, he
game.
didn't.
he was hurt for the first 2 weeks.
Fred did.
Yeah, but that's not enough to keep him off.
No.
Yeah, that injury.
I mean,
shit.
Randall-
Pascal was All NBA last
Yeah,
year,
I
and he's
don't-
better.
it's
He's
weird. I don't
better.
know.
That's
It's
why I have an
Randall,
issue.
Randall and Bam have been better than Siakam this year.
Their teams have been better.
No, but I mean, why are their
It's
teams
all
better? though?
close. It's all close.
Because they have more
Wait.
personnel.
What you mean?
Why are their teams better? The
Why
Knicks
the-
are better because Randall is playing at an All NBA level this year again.
Pascal.
They have a better
And
roster.
Jalen Brunson.
I
Don't
think they have a better
the Knicks-
roster,
I
too?
think no. Yeah, I get what you mean. Jalen Brunson's been better than everybody in Toronto outside of Siakam.
True.
Julius Randle's been better than Siakam. He's averaging 24 and 10.
He's having a great year.
He's averaging
You just
24,
told
10,
me
and 5.
Siakam's averaging 24,
26,
8, and
and-
6.
It's the
Yes,
same.
but
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, but Randall is winning, and he's
That's the-
doing it
that's
on
the-
better efficiency. And Bam
Is it better
Adebayo,
efficiency?
yes, and Bam Adebayo is 20 and
The
10
defense is amazing.
with Depoy level defense.
Yes.
Depoy, come on.
It
throw that
is.
away.
Lost
No,
there.
no,
No.
It is
no,
Depoy
you're,
level
you're not
defense.
wrong. I just don't.
DPOY.
I don't. Yeah, just keep.
DPOY. You want to
They
hear?
say Depoy.
Who?
Everybody says Depoy.
I've never heard that in my life.
Just come on, bro. Don't be a casual now.
No one's
Don't be
supposed to
a
keep
casual.
Depoy.
Depoy. It is Depoy.
I haven't heard that.
Sounds like shit.
So they're both true shooting. Siakam's at 56. Randall's at 57. It's the same
Let's
thing.
go.
Okay. Listen again. I'm happy that Julius and Bam got in. Me personally.
I would have picked Brunson for the Knicks.
So
though.
Siakam provides
Randall?
more.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's our closer.
What?
That's fair.
Siakam
You were
provides
missing
more
him.
on offense.
When you won.
He's amazing.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
He's a
Are
best
you
player.
doing that just
Randall
to
is
like
in the
try to stamp your
21
Brunson
percentile
agenda?
of
Nah, I
defense.
think Brunson has been
Siakam
more
is in
points than Knicks
7.
this year.
Yeah. So Pascal's a better defender than Julius Randle. Not
I just you gonna hear what I said. Yeah,
That's
no,
what he said.
Randall's in the 21 percentile on defense.
I know that
Siakam's
Siakam's
in
better
the 7th.
defensively.
And then offensively, Siakam's in the 94th percentile. Randall's in the 92nd percentile.
Yeah, they both been very great offensively.
Yeah, but winning matters in this, and that's why some players.
that on
got it, some
Siakam?
players didn't.
These
Bro,
motherfuckers
you
can
said
have
they
you
was
now.
going to be better than the Cavs this year.
I thought they'd be good.
Why are they not good?
I want to know.
that, right? He did.
I wanna
say
know.
that.
Well,
He
why
said
are they
that.
not
It's
good?
Siakam.
Why
They're
are they
bad
not
'cause
good?
Siakam.
But they got all these great players and they suck.
Why?
They've been
I'm
disappointing.
asking you.
Fred's
I'm
been
trying to figure
You're
it
the
out.
Raptors guy.
I don't know.
You're the
They
Raptors
started.
guy.
Well, Fred
The jig
and
is up. Do I have to
Scotty.
continue this again? The jig is up.
Dude,
Well,
why?
we know why.
Yeah, we know.
We know why. Fred and Scotty to start the year were not playing
they
well
were
at all.
low-key.
Let's check the LeBron.
If roles were reversed and Knicks were in the back of the standings and the numbers were the same, you would have said Siakam's playing better and he's winning. Their
Facts.
numbers are
The
similar,
winning
and
definitely matters.
And the
yeah.
Knicks are winning.
It's a
I'm right,
tiebreaker.
you're right.
Come on,
If
like,
you really
that's
have
what
that,
I'm
it's a
saying.
tiebreaker.
I'm not disagreeing with
Randall's
you.
over Siakam.
Listen, if you want to take Randall, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. It's Siakam's last between Bam Randall this year. He's last.
I have a tough
Is
time
that,
saying
is
He
that
is
high?
like-
Is that
Siakam?
high?
If we want to talk about
Bam really has been. I can't
He's
believe
been-
he's leveled up like
Yeah,
this.
he's been
told you.
fucking great.
if we
He
want to
did.
talk about DeMar, then yeah, DeMar gets the boot.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Yeah.
But I wanted to spice it up a little
The
bit.
two players that get the boot are DeMar and Jrue. They get the boot.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. James Harden, Trae Young. Those are my two, and Siakam, obviously. But Jesus, I can't speak.
Trae Young. I mean, Harden is locked.
James Harden not making it
It's crazy.
is a tragedy.
Especially when they just dropped the MVP ladder the day after, and he was 7th, right?
Yeah.
7th,
Very,
8th.
very odd.
Yeah, that's the
That's
thing, bro.
weird.
Is that and I've been
Bam
telling
is
y'all
a
this.
dog.
James Harden does not get respected. He doesn't get respected.
Did he do it to himself?
He didn't do it to himself. It's because people don't like him for some reason.
Is it because of his game style?
His game style is leading the league in assists.
I was gonna say it's different now than it was.
It is. No, definitely.
For sure. Yeah.
I think I respect his game a lot
He's
more
always
now.
been. He's always been disrespected, though.
Oh.
He's always been disrespected.
No,
I don't think
disagree
so.
strongly.
He's always
don't
been
think he's
I'm
disrespected.
disagreeing
He's always been
That's not
disrespected.
true.
How?
Because people never liked his game.
because they never put him over Steph Curry.
No,
Who's disrespecting James Harden then?
people always disrespected James Harden.
No, they
When
haven't.
when he was putting up great numbers and having historic scoring seasons, all they cried about was the free throws. All they cried
wasn't
about
Was
was
that
that.
not valid?
He was a merchant.
Stop following him.
That's a good point.
God damn.
Good point. It
Great
is.
point.